Sure. May need to take new vows. Let's see what happens. Another possibility.
I know not what you did to Kronos, niece, but he is no longer himself, practically groveling for mercy here, and ask you for our aid to ensure time flows freely forth or some such drivel. Is this why you plan to retrace your steps?
Lord Uncle, I have many questions too. Digging spot there. The dead don't seem to want to leave.
My word, girl. To have delivered a groveling, impotent Kronos right into our hands after having utterly destroyed Typhon. One astonishing feat after another, even for a goddess of your pedigree. How can we ever repay you? If you please.
Through Ophira as before. Let's get the lay of the land. Should put a dent into that barrier. It's her. Could make a lovely gift. Let's see. shades are getting out of there.
Kronos surrendered to us, niece. You must have heard you helped deliver him. If there remains some mess that must be cleaned, I cannot follow what he rambled on about, but if you simply need my boons, then here.
He's suggesting an exchange. Now. Let's get you someplace safe. Just a few pylons to go. Can't do it. Do it. Olympus, I accept this message. Worth the risk. Foes eliminated. Something else. Shades, you're free.
Ahoy, my little niece. I'm here with the spectacular Queen Hera, fairest wife of my distinguished brother, and all that. Shame I have never found myself a perfect mate as she. You'd bless us if I did, wouldn't you, Hera?
Oh, I'll assuredly bless you and your beloved mate, whomever they may be, Poseidon. Perhaps when all of this is over, you may resume your search in earnest. But until such time, get your mind out of the gutter.
More cutthroats. barrier down. We are victorious indeed, my lord, and thanks in no small part to all you've done. I trust that Nyx has already visited with you, but what of all the gold that remains? Then you shall have it.
Somebody's there.
Your service to the Titan Kronos is complete, Cyclops. His war against Olympus is ended if you've not already heard. I hold no enmity toward you. Be on your way.
I was just wondering how come I haven't gotten paid. Thought maybe my shepherding hasn't been up to snuff.
Kronos was compensating you for tending sheep. I thought you were supposed to be guarding the city gates.
What do you even know about it? You really think I'm gonna leave my flock now, after all we've been through? And I can always earn my meal ticket some other way. So that's how it is. Let's shake things up.
Eat that. Oh.
Still sleeping here.
Maybe I should switch. The beam. Onward, Hecuba. Full speed ahead.
There you are.
To you, Selene. I never feel lost knowing the moon herself is there to help me find my path.
You are most kind to honor me this way. It doubtless shall sustain my steeds and me on long nights such as these. You have our thanks.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
This matter with the Titan Kronos was one of the greatest ordeals that the Silver Sisters ever faced. Yet through it all, you have remained steadfast. I know that more is always to be done, but you have earned at least a new moon's rest. Behold. Then wield my light with grace.
You shouldn't have crossed me. Now for the captain's wheel. Golden coins. Hecuba. Let's fish. Come on out. Wow, a squid.
Golden dust and myrtle leaf. Come, don't be shy. Where have you been for all these nights, Poppet? So many oddities took place, each stranger than the last. Those ghastly sailing ships out there all seem to lose their course for one. I know not what occurred.
Kronos is defeated, madam, and I mean for good. That's likely why his forces have been notably disorganized, although they're not gone, and neither is he. Has Headmistress not communicated this?
Good heavens, why no! Unless, well, I can be very isolated here. Perchance I missed some message she relayed. Oh, so then you mean to tell me you're victorious?
Well, yes. What now remains is to ensure he'll not rise up against the gods again, ever. He or Typhon.
Oh my, this is... Oh, I must confer with Our Lady Hecate at once. But first, please, quickly, make your choice. Now off with you.
Felt that for sure. In you go.
Show me that, please.
You again. I heard the tidings of your victory, but knew this wasn't over. Always more to be done. Now, come on. They come. It begins! All dead. Truly a feat. They said the war was finally drawing to a close. Somebody must have forgotten to notify those we slaughtered.
We need them here for the time being anyhow. Has Olympus informed you of the nature of the next phase of our plan?
I got the gist. We fight on. Nothing changes. Never has before, so why would it now?
What are you talking about? A lot's changed. Olympus is no longer in danger. The House of Hades is restored.
The way it
The
always
ship's
was.
helm. Clarity. That was good. In the name of Hades. Who shall I give this to?
Trouble? Not seen you here in a while, babe. And what happened to Typhon anyway? There's been no sign of him at all.
Typhon had to leave reality as we know it. Though, sorry, Eris. I suppose you didn't even have a chance to introduce yourself to him, did you?
No, I didn't. Though if he's so easy to get rid of, maybe it's for the best. So what are you going to Olympus for anyway? It better not be some sort of feast, because I wasn't invited. Spicy! Now watch this! Better run, babe! All right, enough! Nice try. Die! 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 Return to Shadow now?
Buzz off. Where does she get all these? Solid ground. Taking off. The Titan's remnant legion still not giving up. Bye, Itos.
Choose your path.
The end of the path. Something else. Come, satyrs.
Come on, you've got to keep your hooves inside the pool, yeah? Or I have no choice but to go in and drag you out. Why, hello.
I think you should be able to come out now, as the greatest threats facing your mountain are gone for the most part. Well, granted there are vicious satyrs out there still.
Hey, easy with the satyr talk. It really isn't cool. You think my satyr friends here ever talk that way about us gods? No, what do you mean, greatest threats?
Typhon, the father of all monsters. Kronos, the titan of time. The former utterly destroyed, the latter pacified. The war is over. Olympus is secure.
The war is over? Hear that, everybody? The war is over! If that's not cause for celebration, I don't know what is. So grab a drink, take a dip, shake your hips, you know it, yeah!
You won't be leaving here, will you?
No way, baby. Enjoy.
Take me away. Delivery arrived. In the name of Hades. Let's try this again. Set. Hit me then.
I sensed upheaval in the earth the likes of which I have not felt before. The tenor of it more than the intensity. Something transpired in your father's residence, and Kronos vacated. Why would he take an action?
Respectfully, Almighty Chaos, Kronos has had quite a change of heart. I found my brother Zagreus, who aided me in bringing it about. Our grandfather conceded in his war against Olympus, and now seeks to make amends.
An interesting change. The absence of detail raises many different questions, which I shall explore. The outcome that you sought has been achieved, yet you seem to pursue it even still. My mark, therefore, remains available to you. I understand and accept.
The final reinforcements.
We need to talk. Try as I might to consider each possibility. Partaking of nectar in the midst of this conflict that we're in is quite unthinkable. Still, it's something to look forward to.
If it's something to look forward to, then it's a greater gift than I thought. The idea of a sip of nectar while at peace. It does sound good.
We have achieved a monumental victory, cousin. Although the annihilation of one's enemies can be a serviceable outcome in war, surrender often is preferred. I trust the others have expressed their gratitude.
Yes, of course. And congratulations to you all, Lady Athena. My only regret is that this siege cannot immediately cease, given what's left to be done.
Abandon that regret, for the rabble that still plagues Olympus is nothing. As for Prometheus, though I am skeptical about his role in this new strategy, I have persuaded Father to go along with it for now. Wisely decided. Now I must go.
More sappers. Go, Hecuba. Did Hermes leave me this? To better light my way.
My premonition. Well, agent of change. The monster Typhon is eliminated and my master certainly is not himself. Or rather, now he is. Many have said they knew you could do it, but only I truly did. Yet you know as well as I that we're not finished.
Kronos has surrendered, but here you still are, giving his remnant legions their orders. Decided to take matters into your own thieving hands, then?
That I decided long ago, when I gave myself to your Lord Uncle's chains. And I still oppose you, yes. For what you seek beyond, you shall find only through the flames of battle. Get ready. Come, show me what little foresight you can muster. Burn! These flames never belonged to you, but here, have them. Fire! I knew I could not stop you. On the contrary, you needed to prevail. You gods have much to learn.
Fly on home. Good find.
Your attention?
Join me. There. grandfather.
Just in time.
The fleece.
Ah, there you are, my girl. As you have faithfully retraced your path, now I, in turn, may shift you to a different sort of time in which a remnant of the monstrous Typhon yet looms large over this very place. Ready?
No, not yet. What shall happen if I prevail, let alone fail? Are you certain any of this shall even work?
Well, I am relatively certain, yes. The visions I can conjure up of Asphodel. The principle of this is much the same, and you have likewise demonstrated aptitude at breaking free of temporal restraints.
So I'm to launch toward the summit, where I'll find Typhon's forces from another time awaiting me. I'll deal with him as I once did, and you shall do the rest.
If all proceeds as planned, then yes. I shall create a shift as you depart. Seek that monster and do battle, so that we may yet eliminate even the possibility of him.
All right then. Off I go. Delivery coming soon.
Cheers, Em.
Illumination.
Farewell.
I'm back. I'll show myself in. Incoming. Coin for Charon. You're one of Typhon's bigger children, aren't you? Can't go full blast. We got them, Homer.
Splendid was the princess in her fight.
The path across the sky. Up there. Too little fear this night. Next floor. There you are. fell back. Our bond renewed. The spirits of the dead.
A soul no longer lost.
How about a resupply?
Lord Hermes? All is possible.
Now, wait. Is Typhon gone, or isn't he? Because there's been no sign of him, but now Gramps has these little time pockets, and once we go in, it's like Typhon never left.
That's more or less a way to understand it, but how are you even here? I didn't realize Grandfather was sending others through. Do you even know how to get back?
I run fast enough, I can get back. Gramps also left the others with the means to get us out, and we're keeping a close eye on him. I better take a look around.
Careful out there. Oh. Dig, please, Hecuba. Why, thank you. Hear me, on my authority. Better. Show yourself! You should not exist!
Something for you as well, Typhon.
Finally. Get him now. Another good night killing time.
Once more, no trace remains of our world's worst monstrosity, and the mere possibility that he could have wreaked further havoc on this mountaintop grows faint.
We'll leave nothing to chance. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It worked. think I know everyone here. Grandfather with the king and queen.
Granddaughter.
Now do you see, my son? Although the Typhon with whom you already clashed is gone, there could have been certain circumstances under which he remained. One fewer now, of course.
And how many of these circumstances are there, would you say, Father? For we cannot expect Melinue to battle to our mountaintop for all eternity.
Speaking of which, welcome again, my dear. We were just having ourselves a bit of a chat with your grandfather. We've not decided what to do with him as yet, you see.
Oh, hello, granddaughter. I had assured the king and queen that you would be victorious again, for you have been victorious before. Thank you for validating my theories.
Oh, you're welcome. King Zeus, Queen Hera. I can attest these possibilities of Typhon do appear to exist, having just found one with Grandfather's assistance and eradicated it.
Typhon is closer to a shade of himself now. The possibility of his dominion over Olympus has grown faint, and fainter still with each of your successes. But how many are required, I unfortunately cannot calculate.
And why not? Perhaps if we persuaded you sufficiently, Titan, you'd be inclined to answer in a more straightforward way.
I have but recently learned of these possibilities myself. Time is flowing freely forth for the most part. My granddaughter merely can ensure that there are no obstructions of concern. At her convenience, of course.
And I would see to that, however long it takes. By your leave, of course, O King and Queen. I ask that you permit Grandfather to carry on. Thus far, he's been true to his word.
We do have something suitable for you in mind, Father, but due to matters of security, our palace henceforth is to be sealed off. Melinue, perhaps when your mother resumes her yearly travels here, you may come visit again.
We've been such awful hosts to you, my dear. We never intended for any of this to occur. But we have pledged you our support before, and you shall have it for as long as you require, even if we bicker over it now and again. Goodbye.
You have our blessings.
May moonlight guide us.
Mm-hmm.
We did it, Grandmother. You fought so hard for me, for all of us. But it must be difficult to see Kronos again.
I shall not dignify him with so much as a passing glance, Melinue. The Titan would have reached a different end were it for me to decide, but I'm grateful that the outcome was not worse.
From what I gathered, this may be farewell for a while, at least face to face. I'll still be seeing you most nights, if you'll be able to keep aiding me by boon.
Of course. And there shall come a time again when your mother shall be visiting us half the year. Perhaps then you may come along, once every few seasons at least. Oh, and here, to keep you warm.
Grandmother, is this for me? Thank you. Moonlight guide us.
As you say.
We ought to be feasting in your name as far as I'm concerned, Sunshine. No sign of Dionysus still, and our new guest has drawn most of the attention. Soon we also won't be letting anybody in from the outside.
It's all right, cousin, as I'm not much for feasting anyhow. And we do need to find a place for this grandfather of ours. Do you know what Lord Uncle Zeus has in store for him?
Not entirely, but my impression is he's sending Kronos back into the underworld, to Lord Hades. Apparently they've reached some sort of bargain. So, you truly think our grandfather has changed?
I think he has a different outlook on things, yes. As for me, sounds like I may not be able to return anytime soon. This place truly is beyond compare, and with each visit, you've made me feel welcome. Thank you for that and everything.
Oh, come on, it's all of us who should be thanking you, and quite profusely, I should add. Anyhow, not like this is a permanent farewell. I'll keep in touch by boon, all right?
All right. It sounds like I may not be visiting again anytime soon, so thank you all. And please let the others know I wish them well. Let's keep in touch by boon. Return to Shadow now. A night well spent. That's one fewer possibility that things will run afoul for us again.
How can this be?
How happy we all seem. And in that moment in time, We truly were.
Got a new picture there, I see. That from your mom and dad. Looks newer than the other one. You're all grown up.
It was a bit of a parting gift, considering I won't be staying at the House of Hades with the rest of them. Though I'll be seeing them around, I think.
Oof, harsh. How come they didn't want you living in their subterranean stronghold with them? You're their kid.
They did want me to stay, it's just... my home is here. They're my family, but so is this.
What, have you lost your mind? Wait, I'm your family too? That's what you're saying?
Sure, if you're up for it.
Oh, alright, I guess why not. New stuff in stock.
Let's have a look around.
The god of wine shall help to calm your mind. Are your attempts to scale the mountain of the gods less difficult, at least, now than before? The war with Kronos having ended surely must bring some relief.
Well, on that front, not too much has changed as yet. Apparently, it's important for the stalemate between the Titans' legions and Olympus to persist, for sake of our cleanup efforts.
So then your fight continues as before, except without a burning vengeance for your family to compel you. What is the motivating factor now?
Oh, where to start? I have some matters that I wish to see resolved, and just to see what happens, I suppose.
I too increasingly have the desire to see that.
What's Eris up to now? Good evening, Shades.
Let us briefly speak.
By now I've learned something of dreams and time.
Mountain of the Dead. Ano to?
Grandmother's recipe.
So, is it working out thus far? This change of plan, as our tactician would say? Should you see even the slightest trace of the old Kronos, do notify me at once.
Grandfather appeared where and when we discussed. His claims about these remnant possibilities out of time appear to be accurate. Shall we continue?
We may as well see where it leads. Also, I wish to thank you for your concern for me before, and express my gratitude that you decided to remain with us. I was angry with your decision at first, but no longer.
It was not a difficult decision for me, Headmistress. It would have been harder had I realized it might anger you. I've been to both the Palace of Zeus and the House of Hades, and neither has a cauldron or soft earth beneath my feet.
I understand only too well, Melinoy. And I would have chosen the same, except I thought you would have been the wiser. Now you are stuck here, Another lost soul in the crossroads twixt heaven and hell.
But I'm not lost. I'm where I wish to be.
Truly.
You did it. Everything proceeding as expected in the new phase of your task thus far, Goddess? Stretching the definition of expected, perhaps, as this is new territory for us all.
It's an unusual assignment, ensuring time flows freely. If done correctly, everything will seem as before. And even if not, there's no guarantee anything will go wrong.
Well, that makes this sound more familiar than I thought. Life in all its uncertainties. Anyway, we're watching Kronos and ensuring that your route remains intact.
I'll make the most of it. Thank you. There.
A new crop.
We'll see this realm restored. Your mother and the rest are safe, Lord Hypnos. They'll surely be expecting your return, and presumed you'd wake after all this, but you're still sound asleep.
You made it. What's with that throne conspicuously near my post? Just a temptation. Never once seen you sit down on the job. You ever seen me?
No, it's just... I thought perhaps you'd like the option there at least. Nothing in excess, right? And you do have to stand an awful lot.
My rules, not yours. I start sitting down, won't want to get back up. Especially wearing all this. Besides, half the point of guard duty is having to stay standing the whole time.
The throne could go away if you prefer.
Just leave it there for now.
Become as new. I'll simmer away. Just checking up on you. Could use the bones. Should be of use. I'm short on bones. Should be here soon enough. I know you dislike excesses of any kind, though. I don't think one more ambrosia bottle's going to tip the scales for you, is it, Nem?
It might. Won't go to the taverna to find out, so why don't you take it back? Not really the time for luxuries.
How about you hold on to it until whenever you feel it's deserved? If you're not indulging, you don't need to be concerned about it, right?
Want to waste something like this? Fine. But it's just going in a stash, and probably we'll never see what little light we get. Long as you're good with that?
I am. I don't suppose I could persuade you to come join me at the taverna for a bottle of ambrosia, could I, headmistress?
No, I don't suppose you can, not now. I shan't darken the mood there amongst the shades requiring respite.
They're missing out, I'm sure.
Forbidden artifacts.
So that's it. I've reached my limit. Good. The sheer brute strength of Nurgle.
Get it all charged up.
I'm in the mood for...
Huzzah! Another glorious victory, another well-earned gift. I look like a
Knight's
scratching
second
post to you?
gift awaits.
Now, young one, avert your eyes, lest you be smitten by the glory over here.
Wow. Commander, I'm rather at a loss for words, I think. Though I am honored, truly.
Oh, you better be. You got any idea what I mean, the fates must have gone through to put these things together. But Knight's champion deserves only the best. Which is that last one you haven't seen just yet.
My mind reels at the thought of a sculpture in excess of those. It's covered in Knight's drapery. What's to stop me from merely taking a look? Apparently you've already seen it.
Sounds like you might not be Knight's champion after all, suggesting underhanded tactics such as that. You want to win top honors, you gotta have honor. And that means no peeking. Are you gonna use the oath again or what?
I don't know. All this still strikes me as a bit unwise. While I value your encouragement and am inspired by your words of validation, perhaps I shouldn't be so quick to pin my sense of self-worth on accumulating material possessions.
Come on, young one, you mustn't speak that way.
Hello, ladies.
Just look at him.
By night and darkness.
There's fear in the air. The veil of darkness spreads. I swear it, Nyx. by will of night. That fear may spread. For the unseen.
As I am your witness.
The task continues. Raining again. We showed them, Tula. Got it. Apollo. I wonder, does this bottle's brilliant sheen come from the god of light himself? Perhaps to him it should return, right now.
Such a thoughtful gift. It's gracious of you to think of me like this, and during such a time. Though there's no need to go out of your way. It was a joy and honor to accompany you to the crossroads on Selene's silver chariot, cousin. The ballad Artemis and I performed, that's the first we jointly composed. We don't always get along, but you inspired us.
Let's see what else.
For certain.
Denied. Olympus, I accept this message. More whalers. Go, Tula. What is that? Some sort of parchment work? Whosoever claims this contract shall forthwith... I'm not reading all this. Wait.
Millenoi!
Brother!
Well, this is awkward. Millenoi, what are you doing here? I was just basking in the adulation of the crowd. They never tire of seeing the champion or champions of Elysium fall.
Hello, Zagreus. Wow, this is Elysium, but I don't know what I'm doing here. Last I recall, I'd picked up some sort of burning parchment from Charon's shop.
Oh, gods. You really accepted an infernal contract, read all the fine print, and still thought it was a good idea.
I can't exactly say I read all the fine print. I mean, there seemed an awful lot, and could you perhaps summarize what I consented to?
A free trip to Elysium for one, and an exhibition match with its present champion or champions for another. Though exhibition does mean deadly battle in this case. You ready? Let's give these shades a show.
If you insist.
Meet the princess of the underworld, everyone.
I don't think so.
Uh-oh. Got you. Good news. The terms of your infernal contract are fulfilled.
I did hear he was strong. Turns out my brother's handy with a spear, while I was not exactly at my best.
So what's up? Wonder if I ever used to have nightmares. So you can just imagine yourself in these completely different, horrible situations?
Yes, and sometimes I'm not even there, which can make them even more unsettling. Though they don't trouble me as much anymore.
Well, at least you've got me.
I accept this gift.
Got a problem?
Ugh. You don't even speak with Headmistress anymore, do you? Makes her relationship with Nemesis look positively healthy by comparison.
She said a lot of nasty things about me, babe, and not just to my face. All because I didn't fit her model of a star disciple. I had to move on. It's just, I don't need anybody like that in my life.
Eris, you repeatedly stole from her. Kept using the cauldron to create explosives, in my tent for target practice. Vandalized Hypnos in his slumber, salted the garden, and continually harassed Shades about the way they died.
Well, Miss Perfect, so I made a few slip-ups. Doesn't make it okay for Hecate to lecture me in private, where I couldn't even get full credit for the things I did. You don't know the half of it.
She silence warded you, didn't she?
I think maybe she did.
Ere you depart, lest you be tempted otherwise, do keep the details of what transpired at the House of Hades closely guarded, such as what you now recall. Rumors of your command over dreams and time may spread, but not the truth.
Because we achieved what should not have been possible. But all these memories I've gained, perhaps I can tell you more about them sometime at least, and others with whom I'm close.
Perhaps, eventually. Though for now, discretion's the priority by will of Night herself. You are saved some complicated explanations in so doing as well.
That's certainly true. Broker. Trade you.
I do have a bit of a taste for this stuff, I suppose. I once traveled much more often, to places where it is easier to procure. Perhaps you sensed in me some wistfulness about that.
I've learned from you, Headmistress. So, this is just a small token of my gratitude.
See this here? Got something more for your animal familiars, goddess. Argo's here. Oh, he would have loved these in our mortal days, I reckon. Don't ask where I got them, just take them.
It's requiring all of my resolve to heed your instructions, Odysseus, because Witch's Delight is not easy to come by. On behalf of my familiars, thank you.
You're very welcome, as are they.
Up you go.
Some nightshade.
I see you all appear to be pursuing your responsibilities with diligence. Each child of mine a valuable asset to the Witch of the Crossroads in my absence.
Whatever she says goes, Mother. We did what we could.
And Hypnos, he was here throughout this whole ordeal as well. Be certain to pay due respect to Hecate. You may remain here for the time, so long as more is to be done, and that you all continue to cooperate. Are we understood?
Of course, Mother. We cooperate here all the time.
Of that I am now certain. But I cannot remain to see it with my own eyes, for the realm has need of me below. Farewell, and may darkness guide you where moonlight cannot.
Bye, Mother.
Insights.
Another step on the path to perfection.
I meant to note, I had an unusual experience at the House of Hades. I heard no mention of you there, despite your distinguished status. Only of a skeleton who would stand watch outside. Skelly, perhaps akin to that?
Kiddo, you think we skeletons are all the same? That's way over the line, pal. Come on, I would have thought. Unbelievable.
What? I didn't mean to suggest... Oh, I apologize.
I mean, I swear.
Let's see here. This vision I accept. Here already. What happened to me?
Do the fates determine what transpires, or do you?
All right. For Limandoros.
How lovely.
You have wounded me in my knees.
I mean no disrespect. Return to Shadow now.
Its outcome was but one of many possibilities.
The gods don't like me very much, I guess.
Behold.
Onward, Rocky. Which one? Let our bond grow strong.
Oh, something's up.
You are bound to me, and I am your bearer.
Responsibility is earned.
The true power of the great enchantress.
Top that one
In
off.
service to the realm.
We feared the worst on such a terrifying night. Not so easy out there with that oath of the unseen doing its thing.
The vows do make my task more difficult, but they make me grow stronger, little by little. Are you suggesting I let up?
I mean, I'm only saying if it's all too much, you ought to turn that thing back down. Nobody's judging over here. I'd rather you let up than give up.
Neither is best. This then. Night and darkness guide me. Time to retrace my steps. Crunchy. Rocky fetch. Thanks, little one. Some bones for later use. Caught.
Long have my brothers, foster sisters, and I warred against the Titan Kronos, and yet now we are to have a truce? I shall not trust in him any time soon. You need but say the word, and we shall seal him away for good.
I choose otherwise. Shocking every time. More caskets.
I heard you speak the vow of rivals at the Oath of the Unseen. Then you shall soon confront your headmistress in all her dark glory. How she longed that you would gain the strength to face her thus.
Twilight curse. Together we shine.
What are you still doing here, sister?
I'll keep them busy for you.
first. Back to work, are we?
Appreciate the backup.
The deed is done, or should I say the task is finally complete. But you're right back to work.
Yes, well, call it a habit or an opportunity to check up on some things. And thank you, Artemis. I won't forget the flight of the Silver Sisters.
Apollo just had to come along, though I won't soon forget it either. Not felt a victory like that in ages. Wait, why are we still fighting?
To destroy every last trace of the threat we faced, apparently. So I still need you around as much as ever.
You mean we get to keep this up, and I will have as much target practice as I want? Well, okay. The choice is yours. My strength is yours.
Welcome back. Wait, is this what I think it is? Oh, no, I shouldn't. Not again. Weaving silken fineries for somebody such as you truly is an honor and its own reward. Besides, this stuff is for the gods.
The gods may often be the ones indulging in this stuff, but it's not just for them. It's for you. For those whom we regard as friends.
We've had some goings-on here in these woods. A lot more goings-on than usual. Lost souls all acting strange. Did something happen I should know about?
Arachne, it's just that my task is finally complete. Well, for the most part. King Hades and Queen Persephone are back, and they'll soon give all the lost souls here a place to go.
My, but that is exciting. You did it, my friend. But then, it looks to me as though your fighting isn't over with.
Not yet, and possibly not for a while. So if it's all the same to you, I may keep passing by every so often. And not just for the beautiful silk dresses, but to say hello.
Why then, hello right back. And you are truly welcome here whenever you desire. I'm so happy for you. Now you enjoy, all right?
Thanks, Arachne. Don't be frightened. See you in the crossroads.
Nicely done. You have this.
The vow of shadow took effect, I see. There goes Arachne's suit. I'll not fall to some hired thug.
You really did it, gorgeous. That ugly monster's finally gone. I never could tell if he even had a heart, as there was not a trace of love in him at all. Only the worst intentions and desires. So much for those.
What else? Thank the fates. Whom to upset this time?
is with me. When I bestow my blessings, take them graciously next time. But now...
Sorry. She's angry with me now.
Now, don't we feel better? We mustn't keep our feelings bottled up, even if it means having ourselves the occasional little outburst.
I could switch boons. Who dares disturb this monument? Thank you, Selene.
The path of stars.
I walked the path. Not a chance. Lord Charon set up shop.
How long do you think it's going to take to do away with all that Kronos gold? Another age or two? Not that you're slow, mind, or that he minted an awful lot of coins right quick.
Lord Charon, why didn't you say anything about those infernal contracts I've started to see? I wound up in an inadvertent clash with Zagreus. Well, you know what I mean. And no, I didn't win. Here goes.
You made the vow again. Everything as it once was, yet nothing is the same. A feeling I know only too well. It seems we are to prolong your training for a while.
My training shall never be complete, isn't that right? Although it's odd to think that following my prior steps to Tartarus shall help maintain the proper course of time.
Whether we truly possess the capability to maintain time remains to be seen. But we can at least maintain ourselves. Arise again, sisters. Cersei sends her regards.
Selene tests your will.
Attack! Well done.
Just when I thought I had you, you seized control of the fight. Well fought. Return to Shadow now.
Having revealed more of her vast experience, the Witch of the Crossroads leaves the Princess of the Dead to contemplate the limits of the knowledge she has gained.
She must know so much. Retracing my past steps. Try another one, maybe. Beginning descent. An unfamiliar tune. Hippos. Water spouts activated.
Such terrifying might.
Rocky used that beak. Good job.
I mean, look at you. It's like, just... Oh, it's you. Whoa, what's wrong with you? Coming in here like that. You don't need me, dummy. You need a doctor or healer or something.
Yes, well, I found those somewhat difficult to locate around here. Though on the flip side, no shortage of fish-like monstrosities determined to cut me a set of gills.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Look, there's probably a fountain or something somewhere around here. Wash up, come back, we'll talk. Have a great day.
Thank you. jellyfish. These always grow back.
Her foes are nowhere to be found.
Lotus. A gift. Fetch, Rocky. A sturdy stuff indeed.
Welcome, everyone! Soak it up, lady. One of our proud sponsors made all our dreams come true. A brand new stage and a collaboration with one of the biggest names this side of the sea.
Charybdis, here with you. This is no sponsor's doing, but the will of night. As fear spreads, so do these manifestations of nightmares. My own, apparently.
Badmouth our sponsor all you like, but they got taste, and you do not. We're debuting our latest single thanks to them, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. At least not the first part. This song's called Rock in the Hard Place! Let's hear it for Charybdis! Told you gals you couldn't handle us!
Gah, I prefer their smaller shows. At least Skilla got to put on a big show like she always wanted, right?